Super Mario 3D World is one of the most popular 3D Mario games. And with this game came a lot of new power-ups, including one that this set is basically all based off of. So with that said, welcome to a look at the SNES Super Mario 3D World plush set. Let's start off with the first plush in this set, which is the Mario. But this isn't just any Mario plush, it's a cat Mario plush. Just like every single plush in this set, everyone's a cat. And overall, I think SNES did a great job with this plush, especially with all the details and the proportions on it. For the face of Mario, it's just the normal Mario All-Star plush face, so that's why it looks really good. The cat suit overall is a really nice color and it looks quite accurate to the game and is well shaped. As you can see next to the cheeks on the cat suit, you can see that they detailed it quite well. The brim of the cat suit on the top of it has cardboard in it, so yeah, it could get bent and damaged easily. But besides that one bad thing about this plush, the rest of the plush is great. One of the best details SNES added is that on the feet and the hands of Mario and all the rest of the characters in the set, they have little paws on them. Overall, this plush is really good and one of the best in the whole set. And it's clear that SNES put a lot of effort into making this set, and well, it looked pretty good. If you want this plush, you could easily find it on eBay or Amazon, so yeah, all these plushes are extremely common and easy to find. Now let's move on to the next plush in this set, which is Cat Luigi. Now this plush was actually a bit more complicated for SNES to make, but I still think they did a great job on it. Just like the Mario, uses the normal all-star Luigi face, and yeah, the brim on the cat suit also has cardboard in it, so it could get bent just like Mario's. But SNES did have to add extra detail on the top of the cat suit and all the polka dots that are on the cat suit, which well, they did actually pretty well using a different color material on it. And well, overall, I think they did a good job with making the cat suit look accurate, and the stitching on this plush is also really nice, and SNES did a great job on it. Also, all of these plushes have tails, and SNES did a good job with that, because well, usually tails on these plushes maybe could get like understuffed, but SNES did a good job stuffing it correctly so it won't get unstuffed over the years. The only really bad part about this plush is that the brim could get damaged, and in some pictures you can see that the brim's kind of like sinking in on the plush. But yeah, just like Mario, look on eBay or Amazon for this plush and it's really common and easy to find. Now let's move on to the next plush in this set, which is the Blue Toad. Now this probably has to be one of the worst plushes in this whole set because well, the proportions are just really wrong on this plush. As you can see, Toad's body is just really wide and his arms are extremely short, which is not accurate to how he looks in the game. And it's also just not how Toad is supposed to look overall from the game. Like, yes, Toad is supposed to have like short arms, but not this short of arms. But one good thing about this plush is it doesn't have a brim on it that could get damaged, and also the sides of the cat suit also have these little details on them which look nice, and well, SNES did a good job adding them onto the plush. Also, SNES did a good job stuffing these ears because basically on all these plushes, the ears are never going to get understuffed. It seems that overall SNES stuffs their plushes well so they don't get damaged over the years. I also like how they made the ears accurate to the game because well, Toad's ears are pointy while Luigi's ears are rounded like they are in the game, which is a really nice small detail for SNES to add. But yeah, overall, even with all these details on the Toad plush, it still probably has to be the worst because it has inaccuracies with like the proportions on it. Look on eBay or Amazon for this plush, and yeah, it's very common. Now let's move on to the first princess plush in the set, being Peach. Now this plush is actually really unique, just not because it's a Peach cat plush, but also because, well, this is one of the only power-up plushes that Peach gets. You see, compared to the Mario Brothers and the Toads, Peach doesn't really get that many power-ups. So it's nice to see another power-up of a Peach plush being made, and overall, I think SNES did a great job making it. The details like the hair, the face, and the crown are all just the exact same in the All-Stars Peach plush, but everything else is unique. Once again, just like our plushes, they did a great job with the embroidery, and overall it looks really nice, but there is one bad thing about this plush, which is well, the earrings and also the hair on this plush with like the little pieces coming off of it are made out of felt, so they could fall off because well, they appear to just be slightly glued on, which well, obviously isn't a good thing. So if you do get this plush, be careful with that because well, these are only just glued on and they could fall off easily, especially when this plush gets older and older. But yeah, besides that one bad detail, this plush is actually pretty good. If you want this plush, look on eBay or Amazon for it. And now let's move on to the final plush in this set, which is Cat Rosalina. Now this plush is actually super unique because it's actually the only power-up Rosalina plush. There are no other power-up plushes that use Rosalina in it, so yeah, this is the only power-up Rosalina plush we have. The stuff like the face and the crown are taken from the All-Star Rosalina plush, but the rest of the details are all unique and well, but uses basically the exact same body as Peach, but just in a different color. But this plush has the same problem as the Peach plush with the earrings are glued onto the plush so they could fall off easily, and also they're made out of felt so they could collect dust and debris. But besides that one bad detail by Sydney, the rest of the plush is actually really good. And it's also really cool that we get a cat Rosalina plushes because there's really only 3 different types of Rosalina plushes. You have the normal Rosalina, the baby Rosalina, and this one cat Rosalina plush, so this plush is actually super unique. And if you want this plush, look on eBay or Amazon, you can find them for quite cheap. But yeah, which plush instead is your favorite? Mine's probably the cat Luigi, but comment down below yours, and yeah, have a great day.